Good luck and a precipitously high five, viewers. Today we have an extra special treat for you, a playthrough unlike any other playthrough we've done before. Today's game is QE from designer Gavin Birnbaum and publisher BoardGameTables.com. That's right, the purveyor of fine gaming surfaces decided they wanted something awesome to put on top, so they've since released 2 games, the most recent of which we're looking at today. This is a hidden auction game with a couple of delicious twists. So much so that I brought in not only our usual crew of Meghan and Maria, but a big fan of auction mechanics and also of this game, our friend Bradley, to go through a full game with us. Let's do some quantitative easing, shall we? So this is QE from BoardGameTables.com. Welcome, Bradley.
Hello.
First time on the show.
Bradley, we need to know one fun fact about you before we can begin this.
Please do.
But don't make it too fun.
Make it like medium fun.
Medium fun fact.
Yeah.
I don't like soda. I never have.
Wow.
Oh.
That is,
There
I feel
you go.
sad for
Accurately
you.
medium
Yeah.
fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this is QE. We are all taking on the roles of different world governments. Maria is China, Bradley is the United States, Meghan is Japan, and I am the European Union. Currently with the UK in it, but maybe when you watch this, not so
Maybe
much.
not.
Oh boy.
We are fighting over these discs. Each of these discs has 3 different characteristics that you care about, one of which is the country that it belongs to. These are all the countries that we represent. The other is the point value from 1 to 4. And the third thing you'll care about is the monopolization. Some of these are finance, agriculture, housing, and
Smoking.
Smoking. Just like a big old cigar.
Nice.
Graphs, corn,
Yep.
houses, and cigarettes.
And
Cigarettes.
Basically what every good American wants.
Great.
So once per, so the game takes place over the course of 4 rounds, and at the beginning of every round, we will take one of these discs off the top of the face down pile and reveal it. So this is Japan, it's worth 3 points, and it is an agriculture tile. Whoever the current auctioneer is, and it starts with the first player and goes around, will write down what they are willing to pay for this disc. They will write it down on their check. Every country, every government has their own check.
Oh,
So-
I don't know why I didn't get the Hello Kitty checks.
You
just got the one
yeah,
with the
I know. They were
wall
the
on
free
it.
ones. Yeah, these are the ones that come from the Chinese government for free
well.
every year for every citizen. They're going to write down some number that they are willing to pay for the disc. That information is going to be public to the rest of the players in the game. Everybody else will then secretly write a number on their check. Only they get to see it. All
Okay.
right? Once you've written that number down, you will pass your check face down to whoever is the auctioneer. They will collect all of them, find out which one is the highest, and then write that number on the back of the disc, handing it and the check both face down to the player who won the auction.
Okay.
So you won't know how much they won it
Correct.
for.
Only the auctioneer and the player who bid will know exactly how much it is.
Sure.
The other players will know that they were outbid, but they won't know by how much.
Got it.
Okay. Then, once that happens, the player will write down, will cross off the numbers. So if I won this one, I would get 3 points. So I would cross off 3 points on top. I would also have gotten an agriculture, so I can cross one of those off as well. Points in this game work for not only the points on the discs, those you get straight points for that. If you bid 0 once per round, you will get 2 points just for bidding 0.
Okay.
Once per round. All the 0 bids are revealed at the end of the round so that everybody knows, or at the end of the bid, at the end of the auction, so everybody knows who did that. You also get an increasing number of points for acquiring your own companies of your
Country.
your own country companies, your own country's companies.
Nailed
So
it.
for everyone that you get of your own, so if Meghan had won this one, she would cross off the first disc under Japan and she would get 1 point at the end of the game. She gets 2, 3, 6, and 10 going forward like that. Also, you are looking for both monopolization and diversification of the different categories. So 2 of any color or area will get you 3 points, 3 gets you 6. If you manage to get 4, you get 10. If you get 1 of each, if you get 3 of the 4, you get 4 points for that set. And if you manage to get one of all 4 sets, you would get 8 points for every one. So at the end of the game, if I got...
Wait, for everyone?
Yep. So like if I got to...
Every set, you mean?
Every set, right. So if I got this, it would be worth 3 points for getting 2, another 3 points, another 3 points, another 3 points, 8 for the set, and 8 for this set.
Cool.
Okay? That's how scoring works. To get you started, we are going to shuffle up. These are starter discs that have one of every color. You are going to shuffle these up and give one to each player, and you are going to get that color bonus at the end of the game.
Oh,
so you
so
just
it'll
get
be
to
like you
cross
have one
off
of them marked
one
off.
Wow,
free.
this reminds me of Azul.
A little bit, yep. It's very much like that.
But you haven't told us the
I
most
haven't.
important
That's
thing.
correct. That's
Or
right. I have
Sagrada.
not gotten there yet. So at the end of the game, you can look at these, but please do not show them to the other players.
Can we look at them now?
Yes,
Yeah.
you may look at them now.
Okay, should we show the camera?
Sure.
We can show them at the end, too.
Yeah, we can show them at the end.
Okay.
So at the end of the game, you're going to total up all of the backs of the discs that you have won. Okay, so all of the money that you've spent in the course of the game.
Yep.
You don't spend money if you lose the auction, right? So all the discs that have numbers on them, these will all have different numbers on them. I'm going to total up all the ones that I have won and add that number to the bottom of my line. Whoever spends the least amount of money gets 6 victory points at the end of the game. Whoever spends the most amount of money loses the game outright.
Wow.
You just straight lose. If you spend the most money at the table, you have lost the game.
Got it.
Okay?
I have a question about my secret little thingy.
Yes.
I thought this was a bonus for these colors.
It is a color, yep.
But it's none of those colors.
Oh, then you have the one for the 5-player. Yours is blue, and we don't
Yeah.
play with blue in
Okay,
a
got it.
4-player game. So that's why that got confusing. Sorry about that. Yes, that is the game of quantitative easing. Keeping in mind, you can bid any amount of money you want. There is no actual money in this game. You just print it.
$1 billion.
You can, in fact, bid $1 billion.
Wow.
If you
But
want.
how are we ever going to know like what other people are kind of bidding around? What if someone's like $15
So
You don't know,
and somebody
man.
else is like 20 and you're like 60,000?
it's a good question. So the auctioneer's bid, the starting bid, will be public to all players.
Okay.
So you'll know what
At
the
least
baseline
one other
is.
person.
Yep. Bidding less than that, but not 0, is useless.
Correct.
You will never want to do that.
$1 Bob.
Right, $1 Bob is not a good bet.
Got it.
Bidding above that, you can go as high above that as you want, keeping in mind that if you spend the most money at the end of the game, you have lost.
Got it.
Okay?
Okay. Oh boy.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm ready to get into some industry here.
Yeah,
Maria,
Bradley.
here's the question to contemplate as you play.
Yeah.
Is it a game or is it an experience? Anyways.
All right.
Let us
Anyways,
begin.
Fair
moving
enough.
along.
Let us start this game experience.
Bradley, you are the guest. You will have the right of first auctioneer.
All right, our first thing up for bid is a Japan 4-pointer.
Ooh.
It is a house.
Housing.
So Bradley will start. He will put his opening bid on his check for everybody to see.
I've always wanted to get into the Japanese housing market.
Have you?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
absolutely.
It's important.
I've got to say, too, I love games with boards that you can write on.
I love how clear the iconography is on
It's
this.
very nice.
It's
I think
very
it makes
easy.
the scoring pieces like just very, very easy to understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, here we go.
starting the bidding at $150,000.
$150,000.
$150,000.
All
I
right.
see.
Those are U.S. dollars.
Yes. So
be clear.
that
So
is
do I need
important.
to know the exchange
You
rate
need
here?
to bid in the
Yes.
same currency.
All right.
Here's mine. And so everybody knows, we are all going to be keeping track of our bids on our phones so that we can edit them in so you can see what we're all bidding
Yeah.
at the end of the game.
Ooh, I like this idea. Okay. I'm going to write down what I bid.
That's why we're all messing with our phones. in
Yeah.
case you're all
We're
paying
not
attention.
just social media.
Just all Twittering
We're
and
just all on
Facebooking
Facebook.
while we're not taking our turns like classic games.
I
It's
feel like
always the tense part of the game.
I know.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like Megan's going to win it. That's what I,
mean,
feel
she
right
definitely
now.
is incentivized to win it.
For sure.
I certainly tried to place a winning bid.
Did you?
Ooh, let's see if she
Yes.
did, though.
Who's gonna get it?
Nicholas.
No.
No.
No. Oh, he's giving them back to us.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, it was
All
Meghan.
right.
Oh yeah.
There it is. So you wrote down
Nice.
your bid, right?
Yes.
Your opening bid.
Okay.
All right. So Megan got it. 4 points.
Plus, it's my own company.
Your own
And
company.
what's a round?
And it's a
And
house.
housing. A round is 4
Okay.
auctions.
And how many rounds are there?
4.
4?
So it'll
All
be
right.
16 bids.
Great.
Go.
All right.
All right. Next one up. Oh.
Ooh, smoking.
Smoking.
Starting the game out with back-to-back fours.
Back-to-back 4s. It's
How many
true.
4s are in here? One each?
Yeah, 1 each. It's 2, 3, and 4 of every set.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, we'll start the bidding at 300,000.
300,000.
Ooh, three-
Twice the original bet for the same point
I feel like
value.
inflation is going to be a problem in this game.
I don't think you're wrong. All right, there's my offer. The European Union has submitted their offer.
Interesting.
China's entering the fray.
Ooh.
And the United States with their blank
Ah.
check that they always have.
All right. Who's gonna win? I'm so nervous.
Well, it looks like you did.
Oh boy!
Oh, boy.
So excited for this Japanese cigarettes that I've invested in.
It's
invested-
European cigarette.
Oh yeah,
These are
European.
European
These are
cigarettes.
European
Yes.
cigarettes. Ooh, even fancier.
I
Yeah.
did get
Thank
it.
you.
Wow.
Thank
Uh-huh.
All
Really
right.
There
excited.
we go.
All right.
There are
Okay.
everyone's checks
you. So
back.
I just marked down here on the smoking.
Yes, you would mark down smoking and then 4 points.
Oh, and I just
Up
make
top.
little dots like that.
Yeah, just make little dots like
Oh,
that.
cute.
All right. We have a 1.
Oh wait, I didn't write down my bid.
It's written on this.
I know I'm gonna put
wait,
it on my
yeah.
phone.
Yeah. So now we have a 1 China smoking. 1 China smoking. And we will start off the bid for this, since I know Maria wants it, at 200,000.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So if
I'm
you
gonna-
want it, you got to outbid me for
Definitely gonna lose this game.
I have never won a game of this yet.
Really?
That's correct. I have bid the most money twice.
Yeah, I
the
mean
games that
that's
I've
what
played.
I'm at definite risk of because I
Yeah, and it's been close many, many times. I think in one game I spent like $600 million.
That's so much money.
It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. This does tend to get out of hand pretty fast. Okay.
Everyone, make sure you wrote down your bets.
wrote down my bid. I'm so nervous.
Japan will win that one.
Crap!
China does
yeah,
not
I
win.
did.
What?
And the United States bid 0.
We don't want Chinese
One.
cigarettes.
Wow.
Well, that's your sadness.
So you get 2 points for bidding
we
0.
make the best cigarettes in the world. I'll have you know.
And I still haven't won an auction. All right, you're up.
Well, you're definitely not going to lose from the most money spent. Chinese housing, everyone.
Chinese housing.
Chinese housing.
You guys are neighbors. You should be like
Yeah.
friendlier to each other, wouldn't you think?
I don't know, man.
No, perhaps not. Whereas the U.S. all alone, here we all are.
Can I
can't bid yet.
can I bid 0 to start?
You may not bid 0. The
Okay.
auctioneer must bid a positive whole number.
All right. Chinese housing for 3.
Hmm. Did you already?
That sounds like a Jeopardy category.
I'll take Chinese housing for 3, Alex.
It really does. We're gonna start the bidding off at $426,000.
Wow, that's a number. What
$426,000.
is my disc color? Okay.
Gonna put that in my little list here. Great. The EU and Japan have entered their bidderoos.
We have.
Our bitteroos.
Just waiting on the US over here. Thank you.
How many rounds do we play?
4.
Nice.
The US will take it in 1 second.
What?
Oh, I read it on the back.
Oh, make sure you record.
Okay, boom. U.S. wins.
Thank you very much.
And these two bid 0.
Yeah. You could have had it for 426,001.
Maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
Maybe he did.
Yeah.
Maybe he
All right,
did.
I'm taking my 2 points. All right, so now we are in round 2. So your 0 bids are back again.
Yep.
So if you bid 0 in round 1, you may now bid 0 again and get 2 points for it. You will never get those 2 points. You'll never get them.
But I wanted them.
You can't ever have them.
Sad.
They're gone forever. All right, United States.
Round 2.
Capitalist pigs.
We were putting up for offer.
The
One of my
stock
own.
market.
A 2-point
Financial greenhouse. That's clearly a stock market.
Is it?
I don't know if I want the U.S. stock market right now.
No, that's fair.
Gotta be
You're
real.
reactionary. What is everybody willing to spend on this?
I feel like Japan's willing to pony up for this.
I mean, they do
What?
need a green. You do need a green
Yeah.
for your diversification bonus.
True.
A green would give you 4 points.
Oh, I do.
You do. Yes. And you already have 5 company victory points.
Starting the bidding at 800,000.
Okay. All right. Well,
Who wants it?
There's my check.
same. How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Nope.
This one?
Yep. That.
This game is
I like
an
this
experience.
No, you
I
called it a
like
game.
this game.
You called it a game.
Everyone make sure you're recording your...
Yes.
Yep, recorded.
Japan is going to take this.
Japan.
Oh,
Got it.
yeah.
I knew it. I knew it.
And we all bid 0.
0.
Oh.
You could have had it for
Wow.
800,000.
I really could
and
have.
Won.
Maybe she did.
Maybe this is
And
such a
maybe
good.
she
Such a good
Maybe
hit.
I did.
Oh man.
Oh, I get to mark my 0 over
I don't
here.
know how. Oh yeah, I did too. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, 4 points. I'm on the board.
All right, everyone.
What do we have?
EU
One.
Corn.
EU1 corn.
A single corn.
Classic corn.
What do I want to pay for a bushel? You know what I mean?
I mean, remember the old joke when we were little about how a good price for corn was a buck an ear, and now you get it for like 4.
I've never heard that in my life.
I haven't either, but I like it.
That was the joke, right? Like, what's a
A buccaneer.
How much does a
Yeah.
pirate pay for corn? A buccaneer.
Oh,
Right.
well, maybe that was the price in pirate times.
Maybe. Could be. And now, like, you get
You all
like
ready?
12 for $4.
Holy crap.
Well, 2 people here have already bid 0, so you can bid less than this and have no points.
Why
So-
would you do
It's a
that?
great move.
I knew she was going to do it.
Oh, man. Ugh. Blech.
Make sure you record, everyone.
Yes,
Recording?
Yes. Silently typing in numbers.
I can't wait to find out what everybody bid this round.
And you won't. You won't be able to.
In the video.
Oh, in the video. Sure,
Yeah.
when you watch it later. Instantly.
All right.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Oh, I'm so nervous.
Somebody's
Someone's
getting
paying
it.
more than $1 million
Yeah, they
for
are.
some corn.
That first round, for the 150,000, that was the first one? The opening bid for the first one?
Yeah, that's why I kind of didn't want to go first, because there is something to this game about.
I would start at $5.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Uh-huh.
I'll
Ooh,
take it.
so Nicholas
The
spent...
U.S. have enough corn.
We have, that's
Yeah.
true, they do.
We have
makes
plenty.
sense. Nicholas spent more than $1 million on a 1 corn, everybody.
I did.
Yeah, he
I
did.
sure
Point
did.
that out.
Maria, you don't even know how much you're going to pay for points later in this game.
It's gonna get pretty crazy. How about some US one housing, everybody?
Oh, okay.
I'm not tracking my victory points there.
All right. How much does the US want this? Maybe they have the red disc. We'll see. Let's do $1.2 million. 2. 1.2 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 million. 2
Oh, I thought it was going to be $1 million and then $2.
I mean, yeah. Later. We'll do that later.
$1 million to...
$1 million to...
Oh, this seems so expensive.
It is, isn't it?
For just a 1?
But it's got housing on it. Okay, sure. Sure. Okay.
Oh, man.
Who's it gonna be?
Bradley. It's going to be Bradley.
It's not you. Japan has enough homes.
We have enough
houses.
Enough houses. The U.S. got that one.
I knew
For
it.
some
Bradley's
dollar
a red chipper.
I paid $600 million.
He paid a lot. He paid a lot for it. I'm not going to lie.
$600
I feel like I'm playing this game super wrong. All right, Japanese corn.
Japanese corn.
Oh,
3
yeah.
banger for the Japanese corn.
How much is it worth?
Great question.
Thank you.
Japanese corn is, going up in the world.
Is it?
So we're going to kick off the building at $2 million.
$2 million and 6? Is
No,
it that's a zero?
That's a 0.
Okay.
2 mills. 2 cold mills.
2 cold mills, huh? Wow. Okay. Everybody's already bid. Oh, Bradley hasn't bid 0 yet. Okay. Shouldn't have said that.
No, I did bid 0. I just forgot to mark it down.
Oh, yeah, you should. You should do that. All right. So everybody's bid 0.
All right. First bid for the Japanese corn. Oh, wait. I'm going to write in my auctioneer bid.
There you go. I submit that to you for your approval.
All right. The EU's in. Let's see what they're willing to pony up. Okay. US.
Merca. Merca.
How bad do you want to insult your own farmers? Okay.
How bad you
Okay.
want to insult those
I
farmers?
mean, that's...
I mean, I did say we had enough corn a couple rounds ago.
Yeah,
You did.
But now I'm
You
reconsidering.
clearly did.
Wait, that's not how numbers work.
No, you should definitely write down an actual number. That should be your thing. Uh-oh. Who did it? No way!
Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Japan gets the corn.
Oh, yeah.
Unacceptable. Oh, that's you. Okay,
That's me.
sorry. Wow. All right. Okay. All right, round 3. 0 bids are back open.
All right, people.
Yeah?
I'm putting up for auction
What?
a 1-point Japanese greenhouse.
I have a question, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Are these all of the options that exist
Yes.
in here? Okay.
You mean like...
all of the countries 1 to 4.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
There's missing. There's
Oh, I see.
missing because of the
Okay.
numbers.
Okay.
Because of how it works.
Because of numbers.
Because of numbers.
They're missing because of numbers.
There's no, so like the government, if you flip your player board over, you'll see in a 5-player game, there's a government is an additional option.
You're buying
You
the
can
government?
purchase their government.
Oh,
You
that's
can
pretty
purchase
cool.
their governments as well. Also in a 5-player game, you have the one-shot ability to look at a winning bid.
Okay.
To kind of 2.7 for a 1-pointer?
The Nikkei index is strong.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay, I see you.
Nicholas wrote that very fast.
I wrote an M for millions instead of you writing the actual number out.
Boom.
Yeah. You have so many points.
Oh, I know. Can you ever catch up?
Very few points.
Wow,
More.
Japan.
More points for that. Yeah. That's,
China and the EU.
0.
0.
I think
I
Megan
wonder
knew
how
I was
much-
going to do that.
I wonder how much I won that one for.
Was it just a penny over, or did you do a whole $1?
Keep writing your bids down, everybody.
write your
Yeah.
bids down.
Oh yeah, hold on just a second.
Oh, that
Make
was
sure.
that was bad. That was worth 4 points for you.
Yeah, it was.
You have one of each now, plus that one, plus another green. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was worth 7 points. Oh, no.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Next one up. Oh,
Ooh.
US 4 corn.
US 4 corn.
We have a
All
lot
right.
of corn.
You do have a lot of corn. Do you need 4 more
But do you
corns?
have enough corn?
I mean, it's not really more corn. It's corn I already have.
Oh, it's your corn.
It's my
your
corn.
I see.
Did you take a 0 last
I
round?
just took one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I figured.
Yeah, you do have one of those.
All right.
Yeah?
3.5 mil.
Wow. All right. Okay.
Friggin' 4 corn.
Okay. Here. I submit that with respect.
Mine is also with respect.
With respect?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have a bid that did not win. I have 2 bids that have tied from the EU and China.
No way!
Wow.
You did.
So I'm going to
Wow.
need you two to each place a different bid.
It can be the same bid.
It can be the same bid. That's right. You're going to bid again. I'm going to hold on to this one. It must still beat this bid, right?
Okay.
No, so that bid is now gone.
Okay, this bid is
Yeah,
gone.
so that bid is out of the game.
All right.
Holy
And this was
cow.
a lot of money.
So this bid is still in play.
Yes.
So if
All
you
right.
want to win, you still have to bid over 3.5.
Got
but
it.
now you and I are the only ones that we get to rebid for what we want. Okay, I'm gonna bid this. No, I'm not gonna bid that.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
bid.
anymore. I have no idea. I feel so
gonna bid
helpless.
that.
I feel
I gotta
so
put down. I gotta
helpless.
write down my rebid now.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Write down the
Oh yeah,
rebid.
that's right. Write down your bid and your rebid. I'm gonna write down my bid real quick. This is 10, right? Round
Yep,
10.
round 10.
Okay.
Come on, the tension is killing me. You gotta tell me.
Yep.
You gotta tell me
Okay.
who won.
Okay.
You gotta tell me who won.
Okay.
I
Everyone,
thought I
calm
was
down.
overbidding so high.
This game's getting out of control.
I wanted
real
it pretty
fast.
Yeah.
And apparently,
Clearly.
so did you.
No, I don't. And I'm not that committed to it. I just wanted something.
Yeah.
The EU
All right.
has won that bid.
All
Okay.
right. All right. I got there. Everything's fine. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a US and it's another corn. Okay. Here we go. Next up. US 3 smoking. US cigar 3.
We do produce a lot of cigarettes.
You
as well.
sure do. We're gonna make this $4 million.
Oh my god.
That's the price you pay to smoke in the United States.
4 million.
4 million.
Maybe over your lifetime, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Lung cancer is a thing. The Japanese, sure, I get it.
Oh my god. I'm so scared.
You should be. This is high stakes litigation.
I'm so scared, everybody.
Okay, and sure.
It's between me and the US, I want to say.
It is.
Because I feel like Japan was a hot 0 on this one. I swear to God! I'm gonna kill you!
Japan was in fact.
We
a
were
hot
in
zero.
fact a hot 0.
A hot zero. They don't smoke. They don't smoke in Japan.
No.
All right, Bartoldi.
Here we go.
What's
we are gonna
happening?
pay for some EU stocks.
EU financial, huh? How much? How much are you gonna charge?
$8 million.
Oh.
8 million buckaroonies.
Remember when I started this at 150,000?
Yeah.
I vaguely do remember that.
We should have started at 1 trillion and just worked our way up from there.
There's my bid.
All right. EU's in.
Yeah, write that number down. Let's see if I can.
Japan coming to the table. I gotta write down my bid
You gotta
here.
write down your 8 mils.
8 mils.
$8 million.
And the U.S. coming in hot.
Okay.
Once again, we have a tie.
Oh.
Wow.
Can I reveal this?
If there's a 0, that's the only one
there you go.
reveal.
U.S.
Okay.
is 0.
That's what I figured was gonna happen here.
Both of you jokesters
Yeah.
got a bid again.
Okay. All right.
8 mils is still on
Look
the
at me.
table.
Look at me.
8 mils
Look me
still
in the
on the
eyes.
table.
Look me in the eyes. What are you gonna bid for this? Yeah. Okay.
I'm starting a war with the U.S. and it's not just a trade war.
It's an actual boots on the ground war,
Yeah,
huh?
we're boots on the ground, Bradley.
That's what I'm bidding now.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. It's the second rebid this round.
Yeah. All right, we're
Did
going
we tie
for this.
again?
No, you didn't.
No? Okay.
You certainly did not.
Oh, I find it very unlikely you would have tied with my bid.
Yeah.
All right, EU's taking it.
Oh, you went to 0, didn't you? You're awful. Okay.
There we
I
go.
got that. I got one of these, and I get 3 points. Okay. Now that I'm going to lose this game for sure. All right, 4 to go. Last round of the
Final
game.
round.
0 bids are back on the table.
I think as the person who spent the least money this game, I should definitely get a point.
I mean, you get 6 for spending the least amount of money.
Oh, all right, great.
Which I explained in the beginning of the game.
I was paying attention.
I know you were.
My final offering
Yes.
is a Chinese
Chinese
4-pointer.
financial, huh? Okay. Okay. I see you. This is not going to be cheap, is it?
No, it is not.
No, it is not. Final answer?
Oh boy.
Okay. Man. Oh. What do you got?
$14 million.
Woo!
Yowza.
I'm into it.
14 million, huh?
China's in.
China's in.
Here you go. There's my bid. China. Did
Finally.
you bid over 14 million for that?
I just want to feel something, you know what I mean? Don't you even with me. You just paid however much more than whatever I said.
You don't
8
know.
million.
Oh no.
Great.
Wow.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0. No monies for that. Okay.
All
So I'm
right.
getting 8 points for all my 0 bids. All
Here we go.
right, what is this?
Japan 2.
Japan 2 smokers.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Smoky
okay.
Joe's.
Smoky Joe's. Smoky Joe pans. That doesn't really work, does it? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's that number? What is that? What's that? What is that number? Meghan, what's the number? Oh, the pressure.
Let me see.
Oh, starting
Yeah,
over.
okay.
Okay.
Wow. What a calm $4 million.
Oh,
just
wow.
a real smooth 4 bill. Okay.
All right.
Oh, pulling
All
the
right.
string on this one. Man. I was going to bid 0. Now I don't know if I want to.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, what happened here? Did somebody do something?
I mean, China won this bid.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
The U.S. bid 0.
Oh, sure.
The EU bid an undisclosed number.
Which really could be anything. 'Cause
really
starting
could
at 4
Honestly,
million.
At
Yeah.
this point.
All right. We have some Chinese corn for 2 points. Let's make this one real. I want to see if I can get some real interesting bids here.
Woo!
$5.
Yes, yes,
$5.
Yes.
All right. 5 buckaroos.
I'm willing to spend
Right.
$5 on that
All right.
Chinese corn. What are you all? What is your upper limit?
Yeah.
You can have it for just about anything. Name your price. Okay, okay. Got that number locked in. Here we have, sure.
The penultimate round.
And Megan says that number. Wow. Okay. Where is a winner? There is a winner.
I'm so scared.
I feel like I underbid. But I might have drastically overbid.
It's not China. Who bid 0?
Nothing. I wanted my 2 points.
Wow.
Dang!
Oh,
Nice.
that was interesting.
Yeah.
That was an interesting
That
thing
Is
that
interesting.
just happened. Final one. What is it?
Boom.
EU.
EU housing.
Housing. What's it worth? What's gonna happen? That's me. That was my sound that I was making. Whew. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous here. 15 million. Can we just make it 1.5?
No.
All right.
15 million.
15
Don't
million.
be scared.
15 million. Don't be scared. Okay. I see.
50 million. Don't be scared, everybody.
How much have I spent already? That's the real question.
These houses come to you in Spain. Lovely coastal vistas. You can buy a nice little bungalow in Ireland. Let's see what the EU has to say about this. Nicholas likes smart aleck comments on his checks.
Well, I am the European Union after all.
Same with Japan over there.
I
Bradley.
want to make sure I didn't add another 0 and I didn't mean
$20 billion. Who won? Was it
Well,
you?
We do have a winner, I will say that.
Yeah.
And the winner was the United States of
Oh,
America.
God. What
I
did
think I
you
lost.
do? What did you do?
Nicholas has a 0.
I just said no. I didn't bid 0. I just bid no. All right. So now what you're going to do is you're going to reveal, everybody will reveal what their secret disc was.
Okay.
And then give yourself points based on
Smoking.
monopolization.
And make sure you recorded your last bid.
Yes,
Yep.
monopolization and diversification.
How many
Cool.
points do I get for just one? None?
So yeah, if you only had one in a category, you get nothing unless you had unless you scored on the vertical.
Where do I score this?
So you just add it. So you would have 3 of those then.
Oh,
you have
okay.
3 smokings.
I see.
So you get 6
6.
points.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
on the horizontal for that. I get 8 there,
1.
3, and then carry over your diversification to the column. 16. And then you total up how much you bid across the game. 16 and 4 is 20, 26. And that is
Adding rather large numbers here.
14,400,002.
Oh God.
13, 4. Yep. 14,400,002.
For
Yeah, I
real?
spent more than that.
I spent $30,861,000.
My God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. $30? Yeah. Wow. This is a nice cheap one you got.
Yeah, super cheap. What was this? Oh,
U4.
used for
It was an
smoking.
early one.
Yeah.
It was an early one. How we doing? I know it's tough to total up all those numbers, y'all. So we had 19, 22, and 14. 47.
Uh-oh, Bradley beat me. Hooray!
Are you serious? That's all you spent?
That is
That's
my
insane.
total spending.
Eight
That is
million?
Meaning that
insane.
I get 6 additional points.
Holy crap!
Bradley automatically loses.
Shouldn't have bid $15 million and $2 on that last one.
I'm glad I could get somebody with that.
Megan wins.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I'm very
Megan
proud of
wins.
this point total.
That's huge. That
Considering
is-
the first time we played this game, I think I scored 6 points.
Yeah. You
Wow.
that is probably the highest score I've ever seen.
45, 36, 23, 26.
Yep. Once again I lose.
Well, I lose.
I mean,
Yeah,
fair.
Bradley loses
Bradley
hardest.
really loses.
You lost the hardest. So, thoughts on QE? First of all,
Oh.
let's do quick around the table. Is this a game? Bradley,
Yes.
Megan.
Yeah.
I think so as well.
Absolutely.
All right, good.
All right.
All right, now let's talk about it. What did everybody think?
Wow. Well, you mentioned the iconography. I love the little dry erase boards.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
so silly.
Like the game is so well made. It's so much fun. I have a great time playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Even the first time that we played, which is the only other time that I've played this, I do feel like there's a real learning curve on this.
Yes.
Because I had no idea going into that one, and I think I won 1 bid the entire time,
Mm-hmm.
but I still had a great time.
Yeah, and I think what's interesting to me about this particular game is the learning curve is different every game,
Yeah.
right? Like the first bid, the first auction was $150,000.
Yeah. Mhm.
So like getting those early auctions to
So
win, even if you
valuable.
have to way overbid.
Yeah.
It'll be
like-
way less than you're bidding later.
This was my first bid
Yeah,
when it was
Yeah.
150.
knowing that that's going to happen, knowing that inflation is
Is a
very
real-
seriously a
real thing.
thing.
Yet at the same time, if you're the first auctioneer, you can't necessarily throw
You-
out an
exactly,
insane number because
yeah.
then
Mm-hmm.
everyone will just be bidding lower for the
Right.
rest of the game.
And the other thing that actually has only happened in one game that I've played of this, which is surprising, is there's a definite strategy to the first person to seriously overbid. Like when you drop that 14 million,
Yeah.
like we could have all just decided to be like, all right, no bids over 10,
Yeah.
right? Or no bids over 5, and
Yeah.
just let you eat that money, and then fight for what's left.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that's a strategy that happens, but not often. Because everybody wants to win the
Yeah.
auction,
Yeah.
right? Like your whole goal is like, I want to win. I want to get those points. I want to get that.
And there are some games where I feel like you're out right away and you lose interest in the game. But this one, because the inflation gets so crazy and so wild and out there,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like you never really feel like you're out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone could throw in a $15 million bid at the end, and
Someone.
all of a sudden, everyone's fortunes have changed.
Well,
Yeah.
and the thing
there
that
was a
is,
time in round 3 when I was worried that I had overbid early in the game.
Yeah.
And that I wasn't going to be able to push other people's bids up high
Yeah.
enough. For sure.
That's for real a thing. And the thing is if you decide that you have overbid, like, do you start
like,
the next
do you-
auction, like, as
exactly,
if I'm
do you
the
wanna
auctioneer,
throw them
like,
out?
do you
Yeah.
throw out like a real big number?
Great question.
And it was also super helpful, at least for me, like Bradley would throw out a high number and you would both bid 0, but it's in the same round. So I'm like, well, now I can throw out a high number and you can bid 0, but like now you're not even getting points for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is very.
And that was
was
what tripped me up
helpful.
on the last one
Yeah.
because I'd already used my 0 bid.
Exactly.
Like, well, I guess I'll
Yeah.
bid $15 million and $2.
Well, that was
But not
even-
15 million and one.
No.
I figured someone else might do 1.
Well, you and I both bid
Yes, that was the tie.
8,000,001.
$1.
8 million.
Yep.
The starting bid was 8 million, and we both bid 8,000,001. Which is why you're like, when there's a tie, I was like, of course.
There was. Yep. And my bid the next time was $1.
Because of course. I figured
I was
that
like, I
something
don't want
gonna
this
happen.
anymore.
So yeah, so I love this game. I think the teach is very easy. It's very easy to like
Yeah.
get people to understand the concept of auctioning.
It's a fun social game.
yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just a good time.
Yeah, and when we play it not on camera, the things that get written on these checks
Well,
besides
yes.
a number,
Look, some of you wrote some things on these
it's
checks
pretty
for
filthy
me.
nonsense.
The zeros, I had to be like, make sure you keep it tame. They're gonna show this to the camera.
So this is QE from BoardGameTables.com. You can order it off their website and check it out on Board Game Geek as well. Yeah, thanks Bradley for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Always. Whether or not you believe QE is a game or just an experience doesn't detract from just how much fun it is and how truly crazy it can get. With a perfect, in my opinion, balance of hidden and revealed information, QE turns the traditional auction mechanic on its head and comes out with a bull market. Let's go through our checklist. In the box, rulebook clear and non-gender pronouns. The rulebook is a single sheet folded in half. There's not a lot needed to pick up this game quickly, and what's here is very clear, with lots of helpful photos. The rulebook also uses the player, or you, throughout. Iconography clear. While some of the iconography is very transparent, others are not so much. The issue is mitigated somewhat by the fact that each is a different color, so non-colorblind players can just stick to, oh, it's red, that's what I want. You also don't really need to understand the what of the icons, just that they're there and that you want a lot of the same kind, one of each, or some combination thereof. Packaging well done. God, no. For as great of a game as this is, the box is just an empty vessel with everything tossed into it. There isn't even a baggie for the markers. It's fine-ish in this case, as everything is very thick and will stand up to being tossed around, but still, for the anal retentive gamer who likes everything in its place, this is a little triggering. On the table. Good representation. The game's art doesn't depict people unless they're generic, soulless drones to their respective governments. So that's something. Component quality, wonderful. Each of the game's discs and boards are wonderfully thick and so far have held up to a dozen or more plays. Each of the game's dry erase markers shows no signs of quitting either, and they're decently sharp to get a good, clear number out of them. Replay value, incredibly high. Since QE is based entirely around the auction mechanic and there's literally no money in the entire game, you can play this game forever and never have the same ending totals. We've played games where the final totals are 5 digits and also where they're 9 digits. That's right, from tens of thousands of dollars to nearly $1 billion. Fun to lose. With so many plays, I've seen players, including myself, get to the last round and haven't won a single auction. This is tough, and it usually signals you're going to lose. I'll say this though, the tension of each individual auction is so much fun that by the end, I wasn't really broken up about it. I had a great time in every single one of the games I've played of this, and I don't think I've won a single one yet. Unless I just won the one you watched, in which case, hey, I finally won one. QE is pretty close to the perfect game for me, given its ease of accessibility, simple concepts, and potential for ridiculousness. It has the tension of a true auction game with such a high ceiling that it's going to be hard to find a game night at my table that doesn't include this one on the menu. Really, my only issue is that there isn't a way to include more players than 5. This type of game really lends itself to a massive player count, though I do understand the restriction given the hidden information component. I'm Nicholas, reminding you to help protect the game population. Always leave your cards. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed that video, please hit that sub button and check out all of our other offerings at goodluckhighfive.com. And please consider becoming a patron of the channel at patreon.com/GLHFmagic and help us keep making reviews, videos, and podcasts for as little as $5 a month. We're also always looking for new games to review, so if you make games or you know a company who does and wants to have their game reviewed on Good Luck High Five, please reach out to us at glhf@goodluckhighfive.com and we'd be happy to take a look. You can follow me, Captain N the Game Master, on Twitter and Instagram at CaptainNGM, and follow the channel at GLHF Magic. Remember, please shop at your local game store whenever possible. Until next time, I'm Nicholas, and good luck, high five.